Hello everyone. Very good evening to all. A warm welcome to you all in the session of Oliveboard. I hope you all are fine. So please confirm my audibility and visibility so that I can start the session. Yes. I hope everything is fine. So let's start today's session. So today we have to start a new unit, that is unit number 24. Again, so we are at our last stage of module D. Okay, this is the second last unit of module D, the green and sustainable financing. Green and sustainable financing. Second last unit of module D, and hereby we will going to complete our all of the modules starting from module A to module D. All the sessions we have already covered. So those who have not watched those sessions, I highly request them to watch the previous sessions. Okay, so you will get a lot from these sessions. Now let's start the session and make sure you have joined our new YouTube channel. You have subscribed our new YouTube channel, and those who have not done so far, then please do the same as well. Now, what is green financing? See, we know what is financing. Okay, we invest in different projects. We invest in different business. Okay, we do the financing. Now, if I add one word before financing, that is green. What does green mean? Okay, if we say green environment, if we green surrounding, green financing, so what does these words mean? Green. If anything added before a word green, it means that it should be eco-friendly. It should be environmental sustainability. Okay, our surrounding should be healthy. That means what? Green financing. And if we add financing over here, so green financing means what? It refers to if we are making any kind of investment, if we are making financing investment, so we should be make sure that it should be environmental sustainable. Okay, it should not harm the environment, it should not harm the surrounding, it should not change the climate anymore. It should be what? Overall energy efficient projects should be there. Okay, renewable energy projects should be there. If we are investing in any kind of project, so we have to make sure that it should be eco-friendly projects. Now, green financing again refers to financial investment that supports what? Sustainable project. Sustainable means what? It means what we are using today. Okay, we should take care of that. The present generation should also use, and the future generation should also use those resources in a well manner. That is, our resources should not be depleted anymore. That is what the sustainable. So again, the funding in the this can include funding for renewable energy, for renewable projects, for energy efficiency, for sustainable agriculture, for reducing carbon emission projects, okay, water saving projects, then any kind of green bonds you are issuing, any kind of green loan. So it means the goal is to encourage what? Investment in sustainable practices while addressing climate change and promoting a more green economy towards the nation. So there are certain standards that have to be followed, or certain guidelines that have to be followed for green financing. Now, what are these guidelines? These guidelines are ISO standards. Okay, so ISO means International Organization for Standard that provides guidelines and frameworks to manage ESG. Now, what is this ESG? E stands for it should be environmental healthy. Okay, it should not impact any kind of society. It should be social also, and governance, that the proper guidelines have to be followed. Okay, proper you can say the compliances have to be followed. Now, so various ISOs are, it is very important. Okay, all the numbers and the framework. So ISO 32210, it is a framework for sustainable finance, for green finance. 14,007 ISO, it is for environmental cost and benefits, that is we have to provide. Okay, we should not harm our environment. We should you can say we should do more kind of CSR, contribute on CSR, corporate social responsibility. Then 14,008, that is no kind of any bad environmental impact should be there on the surrounding, on the environment. Okay, monetary valuation of environmental impact. And 14,097, that is assessing and reporting investment related to climate change. So it is all about climate change. Okay, that is we should use different methods so that we can protect our climate. Okay, we can protect our ozone layer. And 14008, it is all about what kind the risk which may arrive, okay, in our environment, in our organization. So we need to first assess the risk, and after that we need to mitigate those risks. So that is the risk management approach. Hmm. Now, next is what? Green bonds. So, what are green bonds? Again, if we know what are bonds, so bonds are, again, these are the fixed income instrument. Okay. If a company issues bond, in return, they have to give what? Interest to the bondholder. Similarly, green bonds are like the same. Green bonds are a type of fixed income instrument. Okay. With this, they raise funds for the projects that have a positive impact for our environment, that should have a positive environmental impact. So these are green bonds. Again, these are debt securities. In return of these green bonds, what the person gets, that is the interest. So if they are investing by issuing these green bonds, okay, if they are investing in any kind of environmental friendly projects such as renewable energy, energy efficiency, pollution prevention, agriculture department, okay, better, you can say sustainability, conservation, biodiversity. So these green bonds are very essential for them. No, so there should be use of proceeds. Okay, so the funds should be raised only for the green projects. Okay, it's not that you are raising the green bonds in the name of green projects and you are not investing on green projects. You are investing on some other kind of project. No, it should be not like that. If you are taking the money in the name of green project, in the name of green financing, then you should use that money in the same manner. Okay, in this for the same purpose. Tax incentives. So again, many some green bonds, they offer what? Tax benefits to investors. But certain compliances they also have to follow. One more important term, that is greenwashing. What is greenwashing? See, again, greenwashing is what happens. Some companies, okay, they use different tactics to attract their customers. Okay, some company will use a very innovative method to attract their customers. Some companies will use in their product, they will write organic, 100% organic, 100% true, 100%, you can say, enriched vitamins. Like this, they will do the claim and they will attract the customer. Now, so greenwashing is one of them. Okay, it is one of the tactics among them. When a company, okay, they make their products appear more green. Okay, they write 100% organic. They color the product. They do packaging in green color. Okay, they make the photos related to greenery, related to grass and all that. Okay, so it means what? They are claiming that their product is 100% pure. Okay, no such kind of preservatives are there. No such kind of bad impacts it is giving to the environment. So this is what they are doing exactly. They know their product is not that much healthy, but still they are claiming that their product is very healthy. So what they are doing in that case, they are doing greenwashing. They are making their products more appear in a green way so that every customer will come, they will buy the product, they will use the product, and in the name of green, okay, their product will also be sold in the market in a large quantity. So this is again a marketing tactic used by many companies to make their product or services appear more green than they actually are. So what happens? Okay, like for example, there is one competitor A and your company is B. Now the competitor is selling the product at rupees 100. Here, and you are selling the same product at rupees 102. No, but you are making your product looking very rich, looking very greenery, okay, appearing more green in your product. So what happens? Customers will attract by your packaging, by your labeling, okay, and they will think that okay, this product is more greenery, okay, it is representing the environmental sustainability, environmental friendly product. So let's go and purchase this product. Although you have more value of your product, but still customers will going to purchase your product because they are, if they are environmental friendly, then they will going to purchase your product. So what happens in this case? The competitor, those who are doing correct measures, okay, those who are actually they are using sustainability efforts, so it will distract them from using that. So it happens what it may seem effective, but undermines legitimate green initiatives, and it distracts those who are actually they are working for sustainability. So this will distract them from actual sustainability efforts. So this is what it happens when a company they use this tactic, greenwashing. Okay. It is not good for a company. Later on, what happens? Customers will not going to purchase once they have purchased the product from your market and they have seen that you are giving false claim. So certainly, second time they will not going to purchase the product. So it's more important to make your customers loyal. Now, again, progress of green finance in India. Okay, so first is green lending. So, what is green lending? Again, it is the initiative, green finance initiative, which is made by whom? RBI. RBI has included this under the priority sector. So, we will going to see. We have already seen what is priority sector. Okay, what are the things? What are the institutions that are added under priority sector lending scheme 2015? Now, green bonds, we have already covered that they are fixed income securities. In return, once the green bonds are issued in the name of green bonds, and if you get the money, so you should use that money only in the purpose of green financing. You're not allowed to use that money in some other purpose. If you have taken the if you have taken the loan in the name of green financing, then you have to use that money for that same purpose. So green bonds are earmarked for funding initiatives such as for renewable energy, energy efficiency, for pollution prevention, for mitigation, risk mitigation, all these efforts. Now, again, green lending is what? It is a type of practice of providing loans, okay, for supporting environmental sustainable projects, okay, for combating climate change, for combating ozone layer depletion, for reducing carbon footprints, carbon emissions, and for promoting sustainable development. Again, so what is the purpose driven financing? That is, funds are allocated to projects with clear environmental benefits, okay, for green infrastructure projects and for green loan principles that they have to follow the compliances, the rules and regulations. So many green loans adhere to internationally recognized frameworks such as the green loan principles. So they have to match according to the principles the which has been formulated, developed by whom? The Loan Market Association. Loan Market Association has developed the green loan principles and they have to follow that so that they can ensure the better transparency, credibility, and accountability. Now, what is eligibility criteria? Okay, that the loans which have been used for eligible green projects they should be related to solar or wind energy projects, pollution prevention, conservation of biodiversity. So for such projects they have to use. Now, there is one term that is known as COP. Now, can anybody tell me what is COP? So COP basically means conference of the parties. Now, latest which COP was held? Latest COP 29 was held in November 2024. So latest this COP 29 was held. Now, what is COP? Again, COP is an acronym for Conference of Parties, which is a United Nations led meeting of countries. Means this meeting is being conducted for the talking of the related to environment, for addressing climate change and other environment issues. So COPs are main decision making body of the United Nation Framework Convention on Climate Change. So UNFCCC. This is what this is the institution, okay, which is responsible. COP is responsible for what? For the main decision, which is under which United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. So every year COP meeting has been conducted in different countries, okay, and there in COP meeting the targets has been discussed, okay, what should be the target and by which year we can achieve the targets. So if you will see this in 2016, COP 21 was the this meeting was held in Paris, and these were the agendas. That is reducing emissions by 33-35%, increasing the share of non-fossil fuel, okay, on from which the electricity can be generated. It should be to 40%. And in COP 2021, in the year 2021, COP26 meeting was held, and at that time, these were the agendas where the which was the discussion held in this meeting. Now, recently, which COP was held? That is COP29 was held recently, and it was held in the year 2004, that is November 2004. And what were the outcomes of COP29? That is tripling climate finance, okay, mobilization of additional funds, enhancing transparency framework, okay, then making carbon emission very low, reduction of carbon emission, then carbon market mechanism, adaptation roadmap. And in which country this COP meeting was held? This was held in Baku, Azerbaijan. Okay, this is the name of the place where this COP29 meeting was held. The 29th conference of the parties under the United Nations UNFCCC was recently held in Baku, Azerbaijan. So these are the place and these are the agendas that has been discussed, and it is held recently in 2024, the few months back. So yes, I hope you have enjoyed the session. So we have discussed all the important criteria, all the important topics related to sustainable financing. Okay, we have done the glimpse of sustainable financing. What is sustainable financing? What are the international associations which are responsible for the targets? Okay, what are the products in green financing like green bonds? Okay, then you can see green elements. Okay, so all these things we have discussed, then green debts, okay, green shares, so all these things. And which meeting is being conducted for the discussion of the environmental related projects. So COP meeting is conducted, that is Conference of Parties. Now, so let's meet tomorrow at the same time. And last unit we will be completing tomorrow, that is SPAC, Special Purpose Acquisition Companies. So I hope you have enjoyed the session. If you have enjoyed the session, kindly like the video, share it with others as well. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, then make sure you have subscribed the channel so that you can get every notification whenever any video gets uploaded or whenever any educator comes live, then you get that notification. So let's meet tomorrow. Till then, take care, everyone. Goodbye. And once the session ends, I will upload the PDF so you all can go and download the PDF whenever you want to read it.